Hey everybody, it's Ashley here from Atmosphere Collectibles, and I'm going to show a preview video of all the titles that we're going to carry for Record Store Day Black Friday. It's just going to be me. In the video, Jerome is still, he's just really struggling with his pinched nerve, and we've got a lot of work to do for tomorrow. So anyway, he wanted to say thank you to everyone who has wished him well. It means a lot to him. And with that being said, I want to go ahead and get started. I'll start off with showing some cute little, okay, we've got the Kelly Finnegan, A Joyful Sound. And this is a 7-inch box set of his holiday album, which I love the voice of Kelly Finnegan. I love the monophonics. He could sing just about anything and I would like it. But this is a cute little kind of collector's, more like a collectible type of way to listen to a wonderful album. It's really good. So that's a cute set. And then we have the CD long box of Dr. Dre, The Chronic. It's the official reissue of The Chronic in the CD long box with rolling papers included. So that's a really cool set. More, you know, collectible. I remember when I bought CDs in the 90s and they came like this. So it's just such a cool throwback for me to see. Okay, so I've got so many here. So we'll start off with, randomly, we'll got Margot Price, Strays. This is the Live at Grimey's limited edition on Sangria marble vinyl. I love the cover art on this. Margot Price is pretty amazing and very cool Grimey's performance there. And speaking of Grimey's performance, we've also got Justin Townes Earle, Live at Grimey's. This was recorded September 4th, 2014, and it's on exclusive baby blue vinyl. I have a few customers who were actually at that performance, so that's really cool. And rest in peace, Justin Townes Earle. He was fantastic. Speaking of also another Justin Townes Earle, we've got Yuma, and this is the rare debut EP on gold vinyl. This is an album that before this particular reissue is extremely hard to find and really expensive. So really great that they're reissuing that so more people can get their hands on it. We've got The Screaming Trees, Wrong Turn to Jahannam, live from Egg Studio 1991. So this is white vinyl. Big fan of The Screaming Trees. Mark Lanigan, love his voice. Also rest in peace. Man, that's a bummer to think about. So this is Tank and the Bangas, and it's called Floating. That's about all I know of it. I'm sorry, I don't know much else about it. But I like what I've heard from Tank and the Bangas. I don't remember what the details are on this particular release. Again, I won't necessarily be going through and saying which is the Record Store Day first and which is the Record Store Day exclusive on all of these, just because I want to get through them all and just show some records. So this is The Faces, Had Me a Real Good Time at the BBC, in session and in concert, 1971 to 1973, on limited edition orange vinyl. So it's some of the best BBC Faces performances from the original masters, plus rare BBC session in stereo. I like Faces a lot. You got Rod Stewart, Ronnie Wood, Ronnie Lane, good stuff. This one I think was highly requested. It's Noah Kahan, Cape Elizabeth. And so I have to admit, I wasn't super familiar with Noah Kahan, and so many people requested it. So I pulled it up and listened to it, and wow, just beautiful voice. I can tell you that. But yeah, there's 5 tracks on this, and that was highly requested title. So this one, hang on one second. Oh, shoot. Okay, so I've got a CD version of this as well, and I don't know where it went. But we've got Eric Carr Rockology. This is the picture disc, And it does say it's got the solo album style poster in new colors. So on the last record store day, they did like, I think it was maybe an orange vinyl, and now this is the picture disc. Awesome to see. You know, Jerome has the solo album posters up, hanging up in the back, and then we got one of the record store day ones from last time, and he has the poster for that. He's got to do some rearranging to get them all up together, but that's the goal. And I have a CD of this as well, so I just have to find it. I'll come across it in here as we go. So we've got In Excess, Shabu Shaba Rarities. And so this is rarities and B-sides from the classic 1982 In Excess album, plus tracks from their legendary live performance of the 1983 US Festival. It's on gold vinyl, and I love the cover and the hype. It has like, it looks like, oh, that's on the cover, but it looks like a ticket on the back too. Very cute. Let's see. This is going to be popular. So a lot of our locals are really big into Slaughter to Prevail. And so we've got Slaughter to Prevail live in Moscow. It's a red, silver, and black with black splatter vinyl. But very, very pop, like up and coming, big deal band, I guess, nowadays. My friend Josh is the first one who mentioned this to us long ago, and now they've really gotten really big since then. And we've got Lil Wayne, and this one's called I Am Music, and it's a 2 LP set from Lil Wayne, our full-grown Wayne nowadays. I don't know, he's not so little, I guess. Oh, so we have Coheed and Cambria live at the Starland Ballroom, available for the first time on Solar Flare vinyl. It's a 2 LP, and I'm not sure by reading the hype sticker, I don't know what that means. It's been available on other colors, just not Solar Flare. I'm not sure, but our friend Mark from Your Groove is a big fan of Coheed, and so are a lot of our other locals. So I know that was a highly requested title as well. This one does well every year. It's the Jazz Dispensary, and so this one's Jazz Dispensary at the Movies. It's pressed on purple haze vinyl, and it's got everything from Isaac Hayes to Melvin Van Peebles to Booker T and the MGs. Really cool compilation of songs on this one. So love the artwork as well. So here's one, and again, another popular title. It's Sia, Every Day is Christmas, the Snowman EP. And so it's featuring the Sensation Snowman song, plus 5 all-original holiday songs for the first time on vinyl. So real pretty red and white splatter picture disc and like a clear sleeve. That would be popular. The Doors live in Bakersfield, August 21st, 1970, pressed on transparent orange vinyl. It is numbered on the back, and it's a 2 LP, and you've got everything from Roadhouse Blues to Love Me 2 Times to the end when the music's over. You know, great solid track listing and a good era there. This is a reissue. It says the 30th anniversary edition on red vinyl, which makes me feel pretty old, but it's a great soundtrack from the music from the motion picture Judgment Night. So this one's really great. You've got like a mixture of like Teenage Fan Club and De La Soul, Slayer and Ice-T, Helmet, which is one of my favorites, and House of Pain, Faith No More, Mudhoney and Sir Mix-a-Lot. I mean, Sonic Youth and Cypress Hill. It's just the great mashups, and that's like a classic soundtrack from from my time period. So that's pretty cool. So we've got the Flaming Lips. Yoshimi battles the Pink Robots live at the Paradise Lounge, Boston, October 22nd or 27th, 2002. So it says first time on vinyl, limited edition pink vinyl. This is an era of Flaming Lips that like all like everyone asked for Yoshimi Battles of Robots, or the Pink Robots. So that will be a popular title for us as well. So every record store day, they always do a U2 title, and sometimes they're like 12-inch singles, or like, to me, this is a U2 title that makes sense. It is U2 Live Under a Blood Red Sky. It's the 40th anniversary edition. In gatefold cover, red vinyl, includes a poster, but it's got Live Gloria, Sunday Bloody Sunday, New Year's Day. This is just a good album anyway. So I was happy, at least it's like, a good title for them to do. My Morning Jacket, Happy Holiday. So this is the 2011 classic iTunes Christmas EP plus 2 new songs, and it's pressed on vinyl for the very first time, and it's nice, like silver foil cover, and yeah, My Morning Jacket. Rilo Kiley, Under the Blacklight. This is a limited pressed on translucent purple vinyl, and lacquers cut at Bernie Grundman mastering. So there's that. But yeah, happy that they reissued this one. It's not been available for me to get in. Let's see here. Oh, we got more. This is a popular one. This is the Linkin Park Lost Demos, and it is on translucent sea blue vinyl, and it says first time on vinyl. But if you bought that box set, that Meteora box set, it was the disc that was in there. And a lot of people who bought that set are a little disappointed that all they have to buy the record for it, but they're still going to buy it because it's awesome and everybody's going to want it. So it's one that a lot of people have requested. So another popular title, we've got Olivia Rodrigo, Guts, The Secret Tracks, and it's opaque deep purple, pressed at third man. It's got it etched on one side. So this was like a late addition to the Record Store Day Black Friday list, and I think I have a lot of people who are going to want it. So there's a popular title there. This is a cool title as well. I'm just gonna say that over everything because they're all cool, but no. Graham Parsons and the Fallen Angels, The Last Roundup, live from the Bijou Cafe in Philadelphia, 1973, and it says the definitive 2LP collection, and his complete performance in its original sequence. It includes versions of Sin City, Love Hurts, and Drug Store Truck Driving Man. But yeah, the first new Graham solo material in 40 years. So this is a 2LP, and it's a gatefold. And if you're not familiar with the story of Graham Parsons, you should definitely look into it. It's a very interesting story. And this one, so I don't think a single person mentioned it when we poll our customers. Like, as soon as the list drops, we share it to our social media, and we poll our customers and see what they would like to see on Record Store Day. And that helps us decide when we order. Nobody requested it. Well, look, then since then, I think people have looked at the list, and now I have had a few people that are like wanting this title. So it's first time on vinyl, the 2001 debut release from Tantric. It's on orange vinyl, limited to 1,500 copies. And I believe it's former members of Days of the New went on to this. I could be wrong on that, but I know it's a big deal if you're into that 90s or late, I don't know, is it 90s, late 90s? Oh no, 2001. So 2001, early 2000s is what I should say. But yeah, it's a big deal. We've got Willie Nelson, Shotgun Willie. And this is really cool because it's in a gatefold, and it includes a whole extra disc of outtakes and, session stuff from the album. Now, this album is of all the Willie. I mean, it's not one that we find like good VG Plus copies very often. So nice to see it get a reissue and then also include that extra disc. So if you don't own that one, I would say I would pick it up. This I had only a couple people requested, but I love, Jerome and I are like, that cover is awesome, and you'll see why. She's gorgeous. It's Kim Petras. I could be pronouncing that wrong, but you know, that's that's a beautiful cover lady. So, um, this is the Jonas Brothers' greatest hits, and it's called The Family Business, and it is got this nice plastic outer slipcover, and I can't tell. I think it's just 2 records, but it's a gatefold. Um, I know this one is a little bit pricier one, but as far as you know, I guess this could just knock out all your Jonas Brothers with this greatest hits here. So we've got Mad Lib, Before the Verdict, featuring Guilty Simpson on gold vinyl. It's a 2 LP, and it is Mad Lib. Hang on. It's an action adventure psycho thriller in the form of a full-length rap album featuring Guilty Simpson. There's that. This is a 2 record set. It's Mad Lib. There's so much Mad Lib out there. Okay. The Dave Brubeck Quartet, live from Northwest, 1959. Now, I know there's a lot of jazz titles. Ooh, I got a shipment that's not here yet. Oh, anyway. So, I know the Ahmad Jamal was in that box, I believe. That's not going to be here maybe in time. It could not be here in time. I don't know. But there was a lot of jazz titles, and I didn't get any feedback from customers that like nobody was asking for the jazz titles. So I didn't ship out a ton, but I may be, that's why we really need people to let us know what titles they're looking for. So we've got the Mamas and the Papas. This is live at the Monterey International Pop Festival. It's the historic 1967 performance, remastered from the original analog tape and pressed on gold vinyl. This is one Jerome thought was super cool. This is Wendy O. Williams, The Plasmatics, Maggots, the Record. It's a special edition, and it includes lipstick red LP and a collector's concert poster. So that collector's concert poster might just be enough for Jerome to have to keep one of these. But yeah, he's a big fan of Wendy O. Williams and the Plasmatics. This is Skid Row B-Side Ourselves EP on yellow and black marbled vinyl. The gold certified EP featuring Skid Row's versions of Little Wing, Come On and Love Me, and Psychotherapy, and more. Now, I don't know. This one I felt like had been pretty readily available, but before this one, but this is a cool color variant. So that's nice. We've got Napalm Death, From Enslavement to Obliteration, celebrating 35 years of the grindcore classic. It includes a special anniversary insert with brand new liner notes by Shane Embry. It's on orange vinyl with white splatter, and it's limited to 1,000 copies. And it does have this nice, like, Obies type strip on the side. This is Jerome's one of his #1 favorite bands, Napalm Death. He's already owns multiple copies of this album, like multiple pressings of it, but he's also going to pick up one of these Record Store Day ones just because he wants to, support it, like that. He's happy that it exists. I had a lot of excitement over this one, and this is the English Beat, I Just Can't Stop It. It's on limited edition crystal clear vinyl, and it is not only the original album, but it comes with the bonus LP of alternate mixes and live tracks, and it's in a gatefold. And it's got the cute picture of the girl with the record player in the back, or, changing records. So even though this particular record is not super hard to find used, this is a bonus because it's got the extra record and it's in a gatefold, and it's special. So we've got the Sparks, Live at the Record Plant, 1974. This is a limited edition of 3,500 on clear vinyl, and it says first time on vinyl. Now, I believe that this was supposed to be on one of the previous Record Store Days. It just got delayed. So everybody loves them some Sparks. All right, so we've got some Jerry Garcia here. All right, so we've got both Jerry Garcia and John Conn, and this is a live performance from 1986. And then we've got Jerry Garcia and David Grisman called So What. And this one is a 25th anniversary on 2LP, first ever vinyl pressing. And then this one is first time on vinyl, gold vinyl. So both of those. And then I've also got the Grateful Dead Fillmore West 1969, March 2nd. It is the final performance from the historic 1969 4-night run at the Fillmore West. First time on vinyl, 5 LP set, etched 10th side. It's regular store day. There's going to be a Grateful Dead box. Here it is. All right. Oh. We got the Bottle Rockets. This is the debut from the Alt Country Classic, and it is on maroon vinyl, limited to 2,000. I remember when they came out, and wow, I can't believe it's that old. It's 1993. Okay, but yeah, I thought they were pretty cool. It's, you know, it's alt country, and I didn't really listen to country at the time, so, you know, I thought it was cool. We got the John Lee Hooker live at Cafe Ogogo. This is on high quality virgin vinyl, and you gotta love the John Lee Hooker. Could definitely get behind that release. Dierks Bentley, Up on the Ridge. Believe this is an acoustic performance. It could be wrong, but one song, there's some Punch Brothers as a guest on this, and one song featuring Chris Christopherson. It's called Bottle to the Bottom, but definitely something to check out. This is one that I didn't have anybody ask for, but then I'm like looking at it, and it's got Mac Miller all over it. So this is Rostrum 20, the 20th anniversary compilation. And so it's 20 years of independently major music. It's got Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller. There's multiple Mac Miller songs on here, but you've also got Snoop Dogg and Freddie Gibbs. But Mac Miller does Kool-Aid and Frozen Pizza. And there's, oh, DC the Don is on here. I have people special order DC the Don. So anyway, Mac Miller doing Senior Skip Day. Just worth checking out if you might have missed this on the list is all. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. What the hell happened to Blood, Sweat, and Tears? It's a 1970 live recording from the acclaimed documentary. It's featuring the song Spinny Wheel and When Die, and You Made Me So Very Happy. Okay, I didn't read that very eloquently, but it's in a gatefold. It's a 2LP, and it's Blood, Sweat, and Tears. We've got Motley Crue, Too Young to Fall in Love, Knock 'em Dead Kid, and Take Me to the Top. So this is the Year of the Devil 40th anniversary of Motley Crue, Shout Out the Devil. So this EP is on orange and black marble vinyl, and yeah, I don't know, definitely Motley Crue is pretty inexpensive if I recall. We've got Kicks, Cool Kids on colored vinyl. This is a Friday Music reissue, and it's in a gatefold. If I remember correctly, the original is not on a gatefold. I could be wrong on that, though. But, yeah, it is. I get asked for Kicks all the time, and I don't see their stuff as much as I get asked for it, like originals. So happy that there'll be a reissue for people. And then we've got Steeler. This is another one that was supposed to be a previous record store day, and it got delayed. So yeah, it's exclusive reissue of the classic self-titled 1983 release on clear red vinyl, limited of 2,500 copies. I know Jerome, my friend Brian, got Jerome a copy and he had it autographed by Ron Keel and I think Kick Fox on here. So that was really special, and I know Jerome's going to keep one of these as well. So we've got Taproot, Blue Sky Research. This is the debut from Taproot, and it's featuring the song Calling and Birthday, and 3 co-writes by Billy Corgan. It's on Blue Sky vinyl, limited to 1,500 copies. I had a decent amount of people like excited about this one. This is the Goody Mob, and the album is called Soul Food, and I thought for sure that more people would have requested this one because, you know, it's like prime era of Goody Mob, but yeah, it's a gatefold 2 LP, nice set. We've also got Spice 187 he wrote. This is another one. It looks like the same label who did the Goody Mob. It's in a nice gatefold, and it's a 2 LP. Some more hip hop, originally from 1993. Come on now. This is the big one, of course. We've got Limp Bizkit live at Rock IM Park in 2001. And it says chaotic, frenzied energy festival performance, never released on vinyl until now. Yellow and blue marbled vinyl. And, you know, it does say 1 pressing worldwide on these hype stickers, but they've got us before on those for sure. But it's a 2 LP set, and this is a prime era. If you are into Limp Bizkit, this is like the time period right here. So I think a lot of people are excited about it. So let's be happy for them. So we got, ooh, this is the 50th anniversary collector's edition of The World is a Ghetto by War. It's the complete sessions, and it's the original LP on gold vinyl plus 6 never released bonus tracks from the sessions and the making of the original album. So lots of awesome stuff packed into this set. We've got Nas, I Am the Autobiography, and it says first time commercially released on vinyl. That's also a 2 LP. It's in a single jacket or single pocket jacket. Turnstile, they're a big deal. And so this is Turnstile and Bad Bad Not Good. So it's the New Heart Designs. Is that what it's called? New Heart Designs. And it is on cloudy, black and white clouds vinyl. It's basically a single. 3 tracks, I guess. We got Buck Cherry, Time Bomb. And it's the 2001 debut album from Buck Cherry. And it's on brown with black Bomb Blast Swirl, 2,000 copies. Death. This is Individual Thought Patterns, and it's all new limited edition vinyl pressing of Death's legendary Individual Thought Patterns, remastered from the original mix by Alan something, featuring the all-time classic, The Philosopher. Okay, it is tiny writing for me to read that hype sticker. It's a very pretty splattered vinyl, and the cover looks really cool, like a silver foil deal. And Jerome's a big fan of Death. Like, I know the last record store day they did the best of Death, and so this is Government Mule, Time of the Signs, and it's limited edition 180 gram vinyl with a poster included. Now, this, I believe, if you bought the deluxe CD of their last album, like the multiple disc one, this would have been the extra disc. So now it's on vinyl. And so it is 2, 4, 5 tracks. But if you're a fan of Government Mule, that should be a good one. Amos Lee, Honeysuckle Switches, the songs of Lucinda Williams. And it's on Honeysuckle Swirl vinyl. But we're big fans of Lucinda Williams. She writes really nice soulful songs, and he's got a soulful voice. So I think that's a good combination there. We've got Dr. John solo piano live in New Orleans, 1984. Very cool that they're reissuing a lot of Dr. John stuff lately, and this will probably be a fun performance. Scarface, Zarface, uh, Zarficial Intelligence. uh, Brand new album from Zarface, includes 2 bonus tracks, and it's on exclusive vinyl. Looks like orange vinyl. Yeah. Always has the fun, cool artwork for that. Now, I really like the Black Angels, and this is the Black Angels Levitation Sessions. It's the 2023 Record Store Day exclusive splatter vinyl 2LP with a bonus live DVD. First time on vinyl, I believe. Or yeah, I believe so. But I'm a big fan of the Black Angels, and yeah, it's in a gatefold, and it's a really nice set. We've got Captain Beefheart and the Magic Band, Shiny Beast. So this is the 45th anniversary. It's on a 2LP. It's limited, includes the original analog album cut direct from the master tapes, plus previously unreleased, stuff on the second disc. Again, these Record Store Day sets where they're reissuing them and they have a whole extra disc of bonus material is pretty awesome. We got the Goo Goo Dolls. This is the reissue of their very first album from 1987, and it is pure raw punk, and it's red and clear cloudy effect vinyl. Again, the same hype sticker. One pressing worldwide is what it says. But this era of the Goo Goo Dolls is a little bit different, so I think a lot of people will be excited about that reissue. Rob Zombie, the Lunar Injection Kool-Aid Eclipse Conspiracy. This is the picture disc, and love the artwork on all of the Rob Zombie stuff. Hopefully he'll be making a new album soon. This is Death Becomes Her, music composed and conducted by Alan Silvestri. This was another one that was delayed from the last Record Store Day, but it's on purple vinyl. It includes bonus tracks, and it features the original song Me, performed by Meryl Streep. Yeah. But that's such a classic movie. Same label did this one, and this is the Coen Brothers. So we've got the original motion picture soundtrack, Blood Simple. This is on Killer Crimson Marble vinyl, and it's a Coen Brothers film, music composed by Carter Burwell. But that's just a really good movie, and I remember that's like one of their earlier movies, and like, I don't know, we watched a lot of movies growing up. My mom was really into movies, so she was hip to the Coen Brothers like long before any of my friends were hip to the groove. So we've got the 12-inch single from Prince, and it is the 12-inch single for Get Off, which has, like, it says damn near 10 minutes version of what basically came the first single from Diamonds and Pearls. So it was like a rare DJ promo that's one-sided, single-sided. So that's a pretty neat collector's type piece. Oh, I found my Eric Carr CDs, although I don't know that they look any different than the last ones. So I don't know, but I got the Eric Carr CDs, so yay. We got 3-6 Mafia, Unbreakables, and this is also a nice set. It looks like a 2LP set. It seems like on record, there's been a lot of 3-6 Mafias on Record Store Day in the past. So we got 13 Floor Elevators, Bull of the Woods. This is the last album from the 13 Floor Elevators, and so it came out in 1969. We like the 13 Floor Elevators. If you're into fuzzed out psychedelic with the electric jug, you should definitely check it out. It's on white vinyl, and yeah, it's just good stuff. Anvil Cat from Studio 4, Lovejoy Acoustic EP. It's etched on one side in a white vinyl. I'm not quite familiar with this, but luckily I had a customer who was looking for it, so we wanted to make sure to carry it. Collective Soul, live at the print shop. This is on hot pink vinyl, recorded live. It's 11 hit songs including Shine, The World I Know, and December. But it says on here, also includes 2 silver dollar coins as part of the silver dollar exchange. Keep one for yourself and give the other to someone else in kindness and love, which is super sweet. A collective soul. Thank you very much. All right, so we got the Beach Boys Christmas album. Okay, it's on exclusive green vinyl, and it is nicely numbered on the back. Although this isn't like a super hard to find album, and it has been reissued, it's still a classic Christmas album, and it looks like a really nice quality. So on green vinyl. Oh, I forgot all about this one. So we got the Post Malone, the Diamond Collection, and this is basically like Post Malone greatest hits. So that's pretty great. And Matt Cameron, Gory Scorch Cretins. So this is Matt Cameron, the drummer for Soundgarden and Pearl Jam. This is featuring special guests the Melvins. But it's basically like a Melvins tribute, I believe. Like he's a big fan of the Melvins, and then the artwork is an homage to the glue porch treatment. Anyway, very cool. We've got Mickey Dolenz Put You to Sleep on colored vinyl. I do have a customer who's a really big fan of the Monkees and collects all the Monkees related stuff. I thought that was pretty sweet. And this is Friday Music. Oh, very cool. I didn't realize that they did it. It says Friday Music and Rhino on the back, so interesting. So I don't know how many people are familiar, because I've got a lot of customers who are really into Fu Manchu. They may or may not be familiar with virulence. I don't know how to read. If This Isn't a Dream, but either way, they were a hardcore punk band from Southern California, and that were like heavily influenced by Black Flag and the Melvins and Blast. But after they broke up in 1990, they went on to become Fu Manchu. So this is a RSD exclusive on white vinyl, and yeah, I think it's definitely worth looking into if you haven't, if you're just into punk even, you know. So we got Soul Jazz Records presents Studio One Kings, the original, Right Around the World, Today's Sound Today, Soul Jazz Records. It's a special yellow vinyl. Now, I really love the label Soul Jazz Records. They put out really cool releases and compilations. There are sometimes records that I like to stock the bins with just because I think they're cool. Not always do they sell because they're very specific, but I just think they're record store type of records, if that makes sense. This is SIBO Gas Chamber, and it is the 30th anniversary edition on ghostly orange vinyl. And yeah, this is some hip hop from Gas Chamber. I mean, SIBO. Sorry. Meat Puppets, Forbidden Places. First time reissued on vinyl. And it's boysenberry with black swirl pressing, limited to 2,000. Meat Puppets, they are a Phoenix band that Jerome has liked. He really, really likes Meat Puppets and got to see them back when he was young, and before they were big, I guess, real big. We got Ex-Cops, You Have the Right to Remain Silent. This is basically members of Gore, and they do a cover of Deep Purple's Highway Star, and it's on red vinyl. That's all I should have to say. Gore related, doing cover of Deep Purple. There you go. And the Jesus Lizard. This is their album Blue, and it's first time reissued on vinyl on metallic blue pressing, limited to 2,000 copies. Now, we're really big fans of Jesus Lizard, and I would just have to say, even some other people that I talked to who are also Jesus Lizard fans had said too that they hadn't really ever listened to this album that much. So it's a later one. I think it originally came out in like 1990, or I don't know, 1998. So either way, very cool that they're reissuing it. It's not like one that I've ever seen come through before, so it maybe hasn't been super easy to get, but it's got to be cool because it's Jesus Lizard, you know. I think this might be the last one, maybe. But this is the Billy Strings featuring Willie Nelson 12-inch of California Sober. It's on limited Record Store Day exclusive, and it doesn't say which color it is, but on one side it's got California Sober, and the other side it's a live version of Whiskey River, live from the Hollywood Bowl. But everyone loves them some Billy Strings and Willie Nelson, so that's for sure gonna sell. I thought also I would show, even though these are not Record Store Day releases, so these are not like a limited amount, like, or these are not Record Store Day, but I wanted to show, I don't have a ton of new releases, but for Friday, other than Record Store Day, but we've got the Mondo reissue, or release of That Thing That You Do on red vinyl, and then also, and if you need one of these, let me know. I have more on my shelf. I just didn't ship out a ton, and I think I have a couple people who are wanting that. And then we have the Death Grips reissue of Government Plates. This is a Record Store Day essential, and it is on clear vinyl. The other pressing of this, I know, like, we had it in before, and it was really pricey. So this is a really big deal. I think the copy that we had, so it was a previous Record Store Day, and it came with an actual license plate. And so we had the license plate, it was a complete package that we had. And like I said, it was very pricey. So happy to see that this is being finally repressed for people who just want the album. And then this is a really, really nice set. This is Mac Miller, Watching Movies with the Sound Off. It's the 10-year anniversary edition, and it's a nice box set. And as you can see, the image is no Mac Miller on the cover because, you know, he's passed away. But it comes with an extra 10-inch. I think it's like a Zoetrope, or I could be pronouncing that wrong. But, you know, the image that you can record and then it is moving. Anyway, it's a long night, or it's been a long day, so we are looking forward to seeing you guys out on Record Store Day. All your record stores, like whether you're local or not, are looking forward to seeing you on Record Store Day, Black Friday. We're gonna open at 8 a.m. I know I still need to like make sure everyone is aware of like how all that works. If you're local, and you know, if you get here at like 6 and it's super cold out, we'll have some like numbers out to be passed out, so you can like maybe sit in your car or something, and then maybe like about a quarter till the time we open, you can like line up, queue up in your line. Everyone's always been really cool, in previous Record Store Days, as far as like nobody's trying to like jump in front of you or being a jerk or anything like that. Lots of friendships have been made in the lines at Record Store Day. Record Store Day, Record Store Day Black Friday, the whole deal. So it's should be a great time. We have so much to do. Jerome and I are going to be here at the shop, basically, just getting ready for tomorrow, because again, we have a lot to do. So anyway, thank you for watching our videos, and have a great night, and have a happy Thanksgiving. Oops, I almost forgot. All right, I gotta go feed the dog. Bye.